Okay. I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
I'm Jeffrey.
And Jeff reported somebody at work, and I'm very curious.
Oh, you want me to get right into that?
Oh,
We were talking about Arby's. I just went to Arby's yesterday.
What'd you get?
Well, I usually get what do you get? I get two of the so I cheat now. So I used to get the beef and cheddar, but I've actually discovered that if you get the normal one, then go home and put a slice of Kraft on it, it's really fucking good.
So you get it just beef, no
I
cheddar?
get just the two classic, and then I gotta hand it to Arby's now. They have really good crinkle cut fries.
They don't do those
They do. You
rolls?
can get one or the other. You
Oh,
can get
really?
curly fries,
Yeah.
which are just as ass as they've always been.
What?
I like
those.
them, but yeah, I mean, come on, man.
That was my only thing I liked about it.
It's a rando bag of what you get because you either get the really good long soggy curly Q ones,
Yeah.
or you get a whole bunch of little nuggets. So
I like both.
I like both too. The thing that fell off a fucking cliff was their potato cakes, which was they were.
if you order potato cakes there, they will tell you, "Fuck you, come inside."
Oh, it's gonna be like 12.
It's gonna be like
20
12
minutes.
fucking minutes before you get them.
That used to be their. I mean, that was their. If their fastball was 96 and that was the actual sandwich, the potato cakes were their sinker. It
Yeah,
was
it was
their,
a pretty
it was their
good
second
sinker,
pitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I only like the creamy fries.
No, well, I'm just
They're
saying
good too.
they have really good their crinkle cut fries are not to be fucked with.
Have you had Carl's Jr. crinkle cut fries?
I've been a Carl's
First
Jr. for 20 years, man. So
Because that's like well, I guess what Chick-fil-A has crisp cut fries. Or you mean
crinkle cuts, not
Oh.
waffle fries.
Yeah.
No. If I want waffle fries, I know where I'm going. So
you go.
that would be the
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I don't like Chick-fil-A's fries.
Yeah, I don't really like them either.
They're so bland. They're just
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
straight potato. There's like
You gotta put the sauce on. So
not putting this.
oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so again, they're in the, that's part of the problem is if you're going to get something from there, and obviously the condiment that goes on French fries of any variety is mayonnaise, and their mayonnaise is lousy.
Wait, just straight mayo?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes, yeah, 1,000 times yes.
Oh,
I'm still a ketchup guy. Yeah.
I won't.
But mayo on French fries is pretty awesome, especially if it comes in a packet.
Especially if it comes out, but they do not have good mayonnaise there. They have a lot of other good things.
I just like the Chick-fil-A sauce, that orange shit.
Oh,
I love that stuff.
Oh,
Mayo
okay.
and ketchup.
Yeah, it's a killer combo.
Well, their Polynesian sauce is pretty good too.
I don't think I've ever gotten that.
It's quite nice.
Okay.
I'm not a Chick-fil-A person, so I'm.
It's fine. I mean, well, I don't like their fries, so I'm going to go there and I'm going to get two sandwiches, which is $31.96.
See, Arby's.
Wait, what?
You can
No,
get
I'm
up.
fucking with you. It's
Oh.
You're not that far off. Yeah, I know.
It's like two combo meals should be right around there, but just the sandwich? Damn.
Dude, if you want to eat cheap now, you go to the McD's. So
That is.
you cannot
Yep.
beat the double cheeseburger deal. Buy one, get one. It's like, fuck yeah, sign me up. The second one's only $1. So
Correct.
yeah. And you can get like little thing of nuggies too. So
You get a six-pack.
Man, you get a six
You
pack.
turn a 6-pack into a 12-pack.
That's very easy to do because it's another $1.
That's correct. So that is 2 double cheeseburgers, 12 McNuggies.
Yeah, for like $9.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I can get out of Arby's for like $12. I can't get out of Taco Bell for less than like 17 anymore.
For just you?
Just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I have not been to Taco Bell.
I
forever,
always
so I
get
have
one
no
premium
idea.
item,
That
which
is-
always
yep,
fucks me up.
yep,
It's either I get the grilled cheese burrito, which is like $6, $7, or I get the fucking crunch wrap, which is up to like $8. No.
Okay, that's still not.
Wow, then I get other things too, man. So, but even just like a normal like the Doritos taco there is like $3. So
I mean, so if
it's
you
like $2.19 or something like that.
I
yeah,
thought that was the.
Taco
Cheapest
Bell
place on
used
the
to be. It used to be. McDonald's has taken a crown because they are always the pack leader, and they have figured out that you can sell a shitload more stuff if you have lower price points. So
And all you have to do is try to get somebody to buy one thing that's at, basically
Yeah.
at regular price. But Taco Bell, look, so if you remember Desert Strike on the Sega Genesis, right? If you remember your helicopter had 3 armaments, right? It had Hellfire missiles, which were huge, blew up things immediately, right? You had these little dinky missiles that you fired like 5 of them, and they would blow something up, and you had your little machine gun, right? It's 3 weapons. Now, Taco Bell, here's the thing, is they do have Hellfire missile menu items. You just mentioned them. Anything.
It's hard for me to walk away from Taco Bell without a crunch wrap.
That's correct. A crunch wrap, a stuffed burrito, something like that.
A stuffed burrito is also an excellent choice.
Correct. Now, you can machine gun things and go out of there cheaply because that means you bought pintos and rice. That means that you bought
the beef,
the $1 rollers. You bought
the potato burrito, which
Yeah.
is like a lot of food for like $1.50. Yeah.
So right. That's the thing is there is a menu on there that you can get that was about $1, right? It's just that there used to be better shit on that dollar menu than there is now. There's still stuff there, but it's not stuff I really feel like eating.
Wow. No, Mickey D's is my go-to if I've got $10 now. So.
And you leave with $1 back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, I just don't give it to him in the first place, but yeah.
Well, my burrito at Chipotle's only $9.
I haven't been to Chipotle in a while.
It's near my house.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I just there's not one.
And I saw online somebody did a gimmick where you can order a taco, but put the shell on the side. So
Don't do this shit.
They do
Don't
all
do
this
this
stuff, and then you
TikTok
ask
bullshit,
all the
man.
double stuff, and then
You should be on the band.
And I was like, oh my god.
Don't do
Like
that
same
shit.
thing. Like here, let me show you this great hack on how to like make a lot more work for the people behind the counter.
Yeah.
So it's like here's how you get fresh fries at McDonald's. Ask them for it without salt. It's like you're a fucking communist, man.
That's
Why'd you want fries?
cool because they're gonna make them special.
No, that's
And then they spit in it.
well. No,
And you deserve that. Yeah. They can give you some seasoning.
Yeah, there were tricks like that. I mean, there used to be a guy that would show this stuff where you go when it's busy, right? You don't go when it's just you in the drive-through, but you go in there. You go when there's a lot of stuff, and you get to the thing. You place an order, and you drive in. You go to the first window, then you just apologize. It's like, hey, you know what? I forgot my wallet, right? And then you just go to the second window and see if the person gives you something.
Sometimes they will.
Wow. Okay.
Got it. I mean, that's balls, though, man. I mean, come on. I mean, obviously.
Well, this is what I'm talking.
Yeah,
It's the
I
same
get it.
shit where
Yeah,
you're getting
I
those
get it.
people over there trying to, basically take a taco shell and do all this other stuff, and basically get them to give you like $20 worth of fucking ingredients.
Yeah, you should eat it the way the Lord intended it.
Yeah, I agree completely. So I've seen the tactic, but I'm like, I'm never gonna do that.
It's unacceptable.
I could see me of trying to do that when I was in college.
Yeah, it's a little different. Especially if you are on poverty wages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Is it?
It's fast.
Well,
And
if you
you're
bought the
in
meal ticket, you
college.
should just go to the cafeteria like everybody else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it's still, even at the poverty stuff, when you're trying to put that stuff together, you can get a way better deal on stuff just at the grocery store.
Right, yeah. Peanut butter and jellies you can manufacture for about 13 cents. Yeah.
Okay, there's that. So, okay,
You need protein? You want some rice and beans?
That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, you can get that dry stuff that takes water and makes that makes like 40 meals. It's still food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I could see being in college doing that and trying to gimmick to get a full crazy meal for
Sure.
$3. But once you're adulting,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
then you pull out your wallet,
Yeah,
you pay
do it
for
at
your
your
meal.
pay, yeah. Don't complain because you can't afford your rent because you DoorDash 19 times in the last 2 weeks.
All right, yes. If you DoorDash, you don't have the right to complain about your money because, good lord, you guys have
I've
spent
seen some guy get
insane.
called out on that lately. You know, that financial audit dude. He's like, "Oh my god! So you make $1,200 a month and you spent $600 of it on DoorDash fees?"
Oh.
So it's like, "Oh, I tip really well." It's like you're too broke to tip. You know?
Go cook your food.
Right.
Because obviously you're at home.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you were busy at work and didn't have time to cook.
Yeah, and I've made the argument for it in the past where, again, there are times where it just feels right to have somebody bring you some food.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sometimes.
It's a treat.
Doing it.
But think about how few times we went out to eat when we were kids.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right? I mean, we're not even talking like birthdays and shit. We didn't do that kind of thing. It was,
It was just, God, were they even occasions?
so
It would just be a random.
most of the time it would be because that we're out doing something around that time, and we would be grabbing McDonald's on the way home,
Right.
right? Or occasionally, we might
Go to Shoney's. Like,
Shoney's was a birthday place.
Where was
Was it
Shoney's?
right on like I-25 and Academy.
An Academy up north?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like right
Oh,
before you
for
turned
the
on
old
to
Denny's and stuff. Okay. I was trying to remember where it was.
I was 2.
Did we go on birthdays? Was that what it was before?
Dad's birthday for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Because even though he'd been around every nook and cranny of this globe eating everything, he'd narrowed his taste down to, I like this burger.
Dialed it in, eh? Yeah.
Don't you want to try a different one? Why?
Oh,
Just
why?
be
I
inferior.
like this one. Yeah.
I guess I've gotten a lot of that philosophy in my
Right.
world.
Yeah, I mean, this actually does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. His oldest son said, that makes sense. I'm going to start doing that at 11. And his youngest son said, you guys are retards. I've had a lot of bad burgers, but that's how it goes, right?
And I've been happy with consistency.
Yeah, that's the you can't live with people who don't like it's
Those highs and lows. No.
it is never going to be satisfied with that.
I really like Arby's. We coined a new one tonight.
All right, so you asked me what it is that fucking set me off, right? So, now I'll
Well, I can get being set off at work,
yes,
but to report it,
yes.
now I'm really curious.
Okay, so this happened within the last 30 minutes on Friday. Does anybody here know what was supposed to be happening on Friday?
Epstein files.
Yeah, and there were a bunch of those that came out.
Yeah, I shut off that part of my feed.
Totally fine. That's fine.
No idea.
Well, okay, so
Friday.
what people were supposed to do on Friday, right, was those people who were animated about it were supposed to walk out of their work on Friday
Really? Oh yeah.
in
I heard about
protestation
that. Yeah.
of ICE enforcement.
Oh, okay.
How do
Okay.
you walk out of an online job?
Well, all right. So yeah, exactly.
I'm going to bed.
You stop moving the mouse. Or yeah, you actually take the PTO, right?
This is kind of like working your own days hours anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to put in the PTO, but that's
So walkout, was it supposed to be like walk out right when you show up, or walk out the last hour of the day, or
well, a lot of people didn't do it, and
because they want to keep their job?
right.
Well, and that they were organizing it like the fucking day before.
They knew about that for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Right. That doesn't.
I didn't hear about it until about a day before.
I was hanging out in the places where people were organizing this bullshit.
right. Yeah. It is your job to kind of keep tab.
Close
Yeah,
to my
you're up here
radar.
on retard tag duty.
Pretty much. And so what happened was the same people earning 15 to 19.50 an hour, protesting now, are the ones that went out on Friday. But some people made some noise. So in the chat, what Pronouns decided to type was, he said, I'm trying to remember the exact message.
Oh, is that what you're calling this guy?
Pronouns.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's my name for that
Got
guy.
it. Okay.
Does it literally say he, she, them, like
G, your.
whatever? Because you can actually.
I
Like,
gotta tell you, man, I see less of that now than I used
oh
to.
yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
People
I
got
see a
married.
lot less of that.
He uses they them,
Okay.
and so there was that. But I can't find it. I have it saved on my computer. But basically, the thing was to the effect of, and I'll try to be as fair as I can. Was ice sucks. Um, what's happening in this country is evil and wretched. If you support this, and I
Threaten
hope.
me with a good time.
Well, and so that was, and it's like, I hope some of you find a way to find solidarity with your fellow man.
Oh, I love that word. That's such a key word.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Someone's read his marks.
Actually, no. You wouldn't. You wouldn't have.
Well, that's that stream of consciousness that comes from that.
Met somebody who might have read their marks.
Okay. Yeah. All
But
right.
you didn't read their marks.
Well,
What is reading a Marx?
Karl Marx.
Oh, gotcha.
This is
Got
a safe word for communism. So
well, I mean, yes, and also a way to say, groupthink. But so anyway, he posted this stuff. Just put that message out there, and it was sort of like, hey, I'm just gonna hang this out here, right?
is this on a Slack or something?
It's in the work chat.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's in the work chat. So I walked over to it, and I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, I'm about to type something. I said, what?
Oh, careful.
Like, what am I going to do here? What am I going to accomplish? Because
are you getting the Herm Edwards speech? Do you know this?
which one?
Don't hit send.
Wait till tomorrow. Yeah.
You can type it up. You can type it up all you want.
Do not draft.
Do not hit send.
It was a moment because, yeah, it was the inclusion of the words evil and wretched were particularly outstanding to me here. And again, I'm not looking at this like, well, not offended. You're just fucking dumb. But the thing was, I'm like, you don't float this out here, and you don't. The other thing is people start basically. There's not a ton, but a couple of people in there, about 5 people, started putting hearts on it. Right now, I'm sitting there thinking like, this is bad news. Like, I don't want to interact with this. Like, I really want to interact with it. And I want to say, Pronouns, let's have a little discussion about this. Okay.
Oh man,
Don't hit send.
And
I can just see you
right
start.
job,
Hey,
Jeff.
pronouns.
Hey, pronouns.
Like, oh,
so I've never wanted to actually start a chat message with, as an ethnic minority, more in my life.
Oh, please don't do that.
But I didn't.
Yeah, good.
But I did. What I did was I stopped. I'm like, what do I do? Because technically in this kind of thing, it's incredibly polarizing, right? You're either A, going to start a fight, or you're going to basically create an in-group, out-group dynamic. This is stupid, right? So at first I'm like, do I just walk away? I'm like, well, God knows I don't want to report this to the boss, because the boss should be the person in here that looks at it and says, hey, like, get rid of that shit, right?
right.
You're in this chat. You should know. I don't need to tell you this. So I'm like, well, the only thing I can think of is to screenshot it, right? So I took a screenshot of it, send it to myself. I'm like, all right, if something comes up, I'll just have this in record, right? Where it's like, all right, you guys are doing this in here. Now, the thing was, I was like, is there anything else I can do? And I right-click the message, and it says report. I'm like, oh, report to who? Like, don't know. Just hit the button. And
It goes to your boss. Where else would it go?
I have no idea. But so I said,
So you just blindly hit it?
I hit it, and it says, "What are you reporting this for?"
Oh,
Okay.
I said, "This is not the time or place for this kind of messaging."
oh, see, that's
That's
very measured.
that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Send. This is what I'm talking about. I showed restraint, guys.
That's a lot.
I'm proud of you, Jay.
It has been many, many, many years of failure after failure.
Dude, I'm surprised you didn't get in your car. Dog, get in the car.
So
We got to drive to Palo Alto. Right?
how many messages did you type and then hit the delete button and then type and then hit the delete button before you got to report?
Not a one. They all swelled
Wow.
up and filled up my face.
You think I take a Benadryl? I can't fucking see. I'm so mad.
Because I was like, I know I would never write a message like that, but I don't know.
You wouldn't.
I don't know if that's a reportable message.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Dude, I see stuff like that all the time, but that's just different environment. I mean, you know, the email wars that occur amongst faculty are
That's email.
epic. Yeah.
You're
Well, that's
so-
all we use. That's all
You're
we use.
selecting who you're sending it to. Or are you talking about group chat the whole
We
school?
don't really use a group chat, man, but like if,
That's what, yeah. Email would be a different story.
well,
You're
it is
picking
email.
and choosing who
Well,
you're
I mean, it's the
sending.
reply all to all faculty kind of shit that they do, you know.
'Cause if this guy
Oh, that's
grabbed
stupid.
5 of his people and sent this message to them, then no harm.
Oh, nobody cares. Right.
No,
yeah.
no, no.
Yeah.
This is meant as public discourse, so not like I'm just emailing this to my friends. So it's
Did
like
Did
I have something
anybody
to say, and I want everybody to see it.
did anybody actually type a response?
No, what happened was before I left,
It got flagged.
the message was deleted by them.
Someone didn't think about send before he hit it. Yeah. It was like, yeah, the author would like to recall this message.
Okay. All right. Did you actually write down the 5 people that gave hearts to it?
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't have to because
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to put them on your hit list.
oh no, well no. And here's the thing. Again, it's not me sitting there saying like, obviously people have different views, and I respect that all of them do have different views, right? But it's just not something you don't do that in the chat, right? You
All
just
right.
don't. You don't do that in the work chat. You don't presume everybody is on your stupid fucking side, right? You don't make defamatory statements against people who believe something differently, right? You say like, I'm going to drive again because I've got plenty of things that I would love to say, right?
Oh,
I would
I'm
love
sure.
to go in there Monday morning and say like, well, Jeffrey's got some shit to say about Islam.
Yeah, I think you might get a phone call.
You see what I'm saying? And it's not that I'm saying we're going to have a discussion about
Get
it.
a phone call. You're gonna get a Slack message. Call me.
I'm going to go in there and say like, this is the tied neck and neck with communism for the single most destructive ideology in history and hasn't contributed jack shit to humanity since the 12th century. Fuck them. And if I just threw that out there, saw some people give it hearts, right?
Now that would be funny.
That would be very funny. But that's the thing. It's an
That would be
inflammatory.
multiple people are getting phone calls.
But that's the thing. You don't go out there and it's like, again, I can believe this all day long. I would never type it at work because you
It's
don't want
work.
to just, yeah, it's work. You don't want to presume everybody's on the same stupid side of an issue as you are.
Unless it's your last day and you're on your way out and you're saying,
Oh well, then you just you got a whole desk full of grenades to empty.
I
I'm not
way-
gonna
yeah.
carry these out to my car.
You're right. I'm just gonna leave them under my boss's car seat. Yeah, it's no, it's if I'm gonna go out though, it's not gonna be with a political message. That's not going to be my last day.
Wait, you already have planned?
No. But if something happens to me and I have a last day message to give, it's not going to be something politically inflammatory.
Would you? I'm taking it wouldn't be the huggy kind of message either, saying, "Oh, it's been
Well,
a
keep in touch,
pleasure.
guys. You can find me here.
My this journey has been so magnificent, and it's been great getting to know all of you."
I'm a better person now
Mm.
than I was when I started.
Yeah.
Me on
Yes.
LinkedIn.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's my LinkedIn. Feel free to reach out.
Right. I'm on the gram, guys.
Right.
The gram.
The
Oh, yeah,
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm curious. I'm actually curious if we have a meeting on Monday.
Well, I guess you'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen anything remotely like
Again, if you other places that I've worked have also had they've also had things where they had like employee chat, right?
Mm,
And even then they've said like have some discretion, guys. Like
Yeah.
don't start any fights in the employee chat. But you can go a little bit ham in there, but
But it's still like Teams or whatever, man. That's recorded.
that's
Like
correct.
you're
Yeah, I know.
you're
I know.
sacrificing part of yourself by stating stuff that could be inflammatory or not. Like,
I don't think there's a could about it. I mean, if you
well, I mean, if you were to dive into one of those chats, like,
yeah.
even when it's just between me and my buddy, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
still not even gonna.
You don't
put,
do that on company property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't.
It's
Yeah.
recorded, man.
Just
Yeah,
don't.
it's all there for posterity. So,
So if they ever want to come back at you, they can just pull it up and find whatever they need to, and there you go.
I agree.
So yeah. Well, congratulations.
I
I'm
didn't think I was
sure-
capable.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I knew
sure
you
that
were
was a
capable,
hard.
man. So,
I could have easily seen him.
oh, he could have easily gone the other way, but I'm glad you didn't.
I'm very
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Thank you, guys.
Did you type a message somewhere else that you would have sent?
You practice a couple
Yeah.
times.
Just save that for posterity.
Go out in the backyard, shoot a few cans.
I know. I know what I would have said.
But you didn't need to write it down.
Well, yeah, it would have. I'll just again. I don't need to write it down because it would have started with basically like, listen, white boy, as the.
Oh, it's no longer hate pronouns.
Yeah.
So again, this would be starting with the like as an ethnic minority and the son of a first generation immigrants
Who
who
fled
came.
communism.
That's correct. That would have been the next part here.
I have dead relatives that I never met.
That's it's funny. You're reading out of my playbook.
And live relatives
I've never met because they live on the other side of the wire.
They don't live across the street from me.
I just can't afford a flight right now. Someday we'll get together, but yeah.
But yes, continue.
But yeah, but basically that. Yeah, Pat's reading my mind here. Just something being there about 1950 landmines. And yeah, that would have been basically part of it. And basically, as from somebody that actually came to this country the proper way.
So I did see a video that I have no idea whether it's true or not. Some lady was complaining that, like in Boston, that they had just gone through the process of doing the final citizenship tests, and they were all in line and all this kind of stuff. That ICE came in and yanked the people out that are on banned countries.
Oh,
I don't know.
you got to be really careful about it. There's so much, like, oh my God, I saw this, kind of stuff
Right.
going on out there now. But, I think like there's a little bit of over reporting on what ICE is actually doing.
And I was like, man, if once you pass the citizenship test, like, aren't
You don't get to the point in time where you like get to raise your hand until you're already doing it.
Yeah.
So
Right. Right.
So I was
and I
like,
mean that takes years too.
yeah, exactly.
So, you know.
Sounds BS, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, just take note of how these things have been reported, right? So I presume you heard the one about the 5-year-old kid.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
they let him and his dad go yesterday or today. So
The kid is fine. They should not have released that dad.
he's under an asylum claim right now. They got to adjudicate that first. So
That's okay. I can
yeah,
get that,
yeah.
right?
I
But
mean, and he hadn't committed a crime or anything. So
but the problem here, the first component is reporting it as they detained the child.
yeah, no, that was wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, the kid was abandoned.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
So yeah, because his dad told his mom not to open the door, which is probably smart, but whatever.
No, open the door. Just
Don't
do it.
open the
No,
door,
do what they
man.
say.
Yeah.
Do what they say.
See, that's one thing that I do have a problem with is that whole debate about whether ice can enter your home. So
Yeah,
I have a problem with that, man. There's a thing on the menu that says you can't do that.
okay. The problem I had with it, Patrick, and so okay, so they do have that same thing with regular police, right? Where you're not supposed to go inside without a warrant
unless there's probable cause and imminent danger. So
or exigent circumstances.
that's yeah, exactly. You're beating your wife. Yeah,
That's correct. So there's this thing
and
that's
even then, that case is extremely precarious at that point in time. So
I think they have a list. I think they have a list of things that
it still gives the defense attorney some ammo.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Right. Right. And I think that was where they were hanging that ice shit on in terms of like going in where it's kind of a what is it? Was it from like that first season of South Park before they shoot an animal? They're like, it's coming right for us.
It's coming right for us. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think that
Yeah, he's heading right for us, grab him.
right. I think there's kind of like a bullshit clause in
throw out the spike strips. Get him. Yeah.
that needs to be
My
defined.
net cannon.
Yeah. Speaking of which, okay, just as a no, this is just as a side note, something that I only started seeing it recently, but I didn't realize how fucking cool it is. Are when they're doing car chases and they have that
The grabber.
yes, the thing they shoot out, it hits their tire and it
Just spider webs.
like
it.
this is the
It's
coolest.
the
I did
coolest thing
not
ever.
know this
Yeah.
existed, man. This is like the coolest shit I've ever seen.
I've seen a couple of those. I've also seen another one where like this. It's almost like this hook comes out from underneath the front of the
I've
car,
seen that one. Yeah.
and it just it'll just rip your axle out. So yeah, it's much more violent than the fucking Spidey web stuff.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. I was like, this
Yeah.
technology is amazing.
Cops has some pretty amazing toys. So
I just haven't seen it on the news as much. I haven't seen a
you gotta get on the
chase.
YouTubes, man.
Yeah.
They're all over the place.
I
on
haven't
the
seen a car
YouTubes.
chase in so long.
Well, the thing I had to get away from was basically like those 15, 20-minute long police videos of people arguing with the police.
Oh, your sovereign citizen ones? Those are my favorite.
Not even just so the
Those are
sovereign
so good,
citizens,
man.
yeah,
So-
and also just the kind of people that are go get your supervisor, go get right as I found
Yeah.
myself sort of like becoming racist, and I had to.
So remember back to your old tip job days, eh?
It's like there's a pattern to this. I don't think it's on purpose. It might be on purpose.
If it's on
I need to
YouTube,
walk
it's
away from
probably
this
on
thing.
purpose, man. So that's the thing. You got to be careful with that stuff now, just because it's like so cultivated, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, like X is terrible on this stuff too.
No,
You know, especially with fucking AI generated videos lately. It's like, oh come on, dude. You know?
Well, what's the term we use? Like frog adjacent. It's
These are definitely frog adjacent
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Frog adjacent.
well,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. There's a lot of them out there. The funny thing is the thing's starting to eat its own tail, man, if you look at it. I mean, like guys like Joe Rogan and Nick Fuentes the other day railing against ICE. It was like, what? it was like, oh wait, this is obviously all content generation. You know?
Look, it's a piece of that. The thing, and they're absolutely right on this. This is where people are uh, like this was a surprise. They were looking at like Rand Paul and saying like, why don't you fall in line with this? The thing that they notice about the two sides when it comes to where they stand on the issues is over on the red side, there's a huge variety of where people stand on various your libertarian
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
right here.
I
Okay.
don't even know if I put libertarians on the right that much anymore. Kind of their
It's-
own thing.
Right, they're
Yeah.
just different galaxy, whatever. It's like, well, you turn the map this way, you realize it's also
Right, yeah,
blind.
exactly. Yeah, I can make east north.
Right,
You
right.
know?
But then you go over the other side where it's a cluster. It's a very small cluster of everybody believes these things.
Well, I don't know about that, man, but certainly the vocal ones do. So,
Well, that's
yeah, certainly the vocal ones,
Yeah.
dude. I bet you if you went through and combed through the 250 some odd Democrats in Congress, there's probably about 10 of them that really feel like that shit. You know? The rest of them just don't want to fight those guys. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's to me, in a lot of ways, that's a healthy thing. Where if people are looking at it and saying, "Hey, you know what? These people are saying this." Like you said, I have a problem with the just no the undisputed entry stuff like this. Like, yeah, I'm glad that people are raising questions on this.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm still always going to be on the side of enforcement because
Mhm.
when it comes down to it, you say like this is. There's this thing that they've been quoting, Patrick, and you can tell me what chart foul this is, right?
Okay.
Have you heard the one where they say that illegal immigrants commit crimes at a lesser rate than regular Americans?
I have, but I haven't really looked at it. My guess is it'd probably be a rate error.
Why? Why?
I don't know. My guess is that just simply put, just the volume. So more so anything else. So they would turn around and say like, all right. So in theory, I think the highest estimate I've ever heard on, the folks who are not here legally is like 30 million. So, and that's like, even for me, that's really hard to buy.
That's the
I mean, that's
That's
if
the
you're trying to
ceiling,
make a
right.
fucking case,
Right.
and you're trying to make it sound as bad as possible. It's just, it would show up in so many other ways if that was actually true, but I'd buy 10 or 12, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so compared to the other 350 million of us, okay. So, yeah, the rest of us are going to commit more crimes, but at what rate?
okay. That's you're absolutely onto one of the fallacies. Okay. What else do we do with the crime rate when we measure it? Do we just leave it as everyone, or do we have any additional subdivisions?
Oh, we break it up at six ways to Sunday.
Okay,
You
right.
can do it by any demographic statistic you want.
Absolutely,
So,
right? So, on top of that here, when you take everybody, right, you're including women. You are including white women.
Yep.
You are committing the people that are 50% of the population and never commit any crimes, right?
It's more than 50%.
Well, I'm talking about that subdivision where, look, overwhelmingly, most of the crime comes from like 2% of the population from every demographic, right?
Mhm.
And it's men,
Almost exclusively.
almost exclusively.
All you have to do is look at the ratio between men's to women's prison to realize that's true.
Is it?
It's
is
like 10 to 1.
I was going to say, is it at least 10 to 1?
It's not like Title IX where they have to build another one.
You got 9 prisons where guys are just playing cards all day because there's no one there.
Right, exactly.
They're just sitting around saying, it's so fucking slow.
man.
Yeah.
I've got the best job ever.
But yeah, that's the thing is if you include that population, right,
Mhm.
and measure that against that here and say like, okay, well, yeah, against the whole entire population, yeah, it's
Sure.
lower, right? So you have to, yeah.
Would you say illegal immigrants are pretty much 50-50 men, women?
No, I don't even know.
No.
I don't look, I don't know on that one. I haven't seen anything on that. That's
I've
actually
never
an interesting
asked, yeah.
question. My guess is that they would be
More men?
weighted towards men.
Like 75?
Considerably, yeah.
Well, I don't know about 75.
I'd say 70-30.
73.
Maybe, I don't know. That's actually an interesting question. So,
Well, there's two varieties on this, right? So this is that same argument where I saw that dumb bitch from CNN being like, it's a civil matter. It's like, no, the fuck, it's not. There's two branches of this. If you cross illegally into this country, that's a federal crime, right?
I found out something about that though. It's one of the handful of federal misdemeanors. It's not even
Correct.
a felony,
But it's deportable.
It is deportable. Yeah,
Right.
it's deportable,
and it's a crime.
It is a crime.
That's
so. But if you get caught, and then if you don't self-deport, then you get caught again. Now it's a felony.
Correct.
So yeah, it was interesting. Someone was breaking that down the other day. I was like, okay, so it's basically a traffic ticket where you might get a free ride out of it.
Well, I get so the nice part about it is like, so rather than do this to you, get out. Right. So there's that. The other one that they talk about, they say it's a civil offense, is what a lot of them are, which is people who overstay their visa, right, on a student or a work visa.
Student work visa.
And that goes to civil immigration court, whereupon the prescription can still be deportation. Right?
Can be. My understanding is it's not that doesn't usually happen in those cases. If you self-report. So,
if you self-report, if they have to get you. Right, they're going to be a little bit grumpier about it. But that one is not criminal, but they say that neither is criminal, and that's total bullshit.
No, crossing the border illegally is a crime.
Correct.
So it is a federal crime. It's one of the only misdemeanors. Because I mean, you can fucking park in front of a federal building incorrectly, and it's a felony.
Right.
It's a felony?
Dude, lying on your taxes, even if you didn't know about it, that's a fucking felony. So yeah, everything in the federal criminal statutes is basically a felony. So, yeah.
Yeah, so there's some wackiness to that.
So if they do an audit and you miss something, that's a felony?
It could be. I mean, it happens all the time, so probably not. But
if they wanted to,
if there was a reason for them to go after you, then that would be one more thing they could throw on there.
God damn.
So yeah, I mean,
felony tax evasion.
Nobody's gonna do that to you unless you're fucking running a drug empire on the side, well, here's one more thing, man. Let's get them.
But yeah, if that's basically the thing that they can pin on you,
then you got a problem. You got a problem.
You've been very good at hiding other stuff.
Well, in the same way that if you ever looked at what the the FBI guidelines are for piracy, right? If they actually threw a book at you,
oh yeah,
they would hook you alive.
You could go to jail forever.
Right.
So just for downloading MP3s.
But to continue the point here, so I would argue that the people who overstay a visa is probably close to 50-50 because you're talking about international students, international workers, maybe 60-40, whatever. But in terms of people that are willing to stack 10 deep in a truck and cross the border,
yeah, those are
it's
probably
guys.
Mostly guys.
It's all guys.
Your gotaways.
Yeah.
Your what is it? Getaways.
No, I think they use past tense.
Gotaways.
Yeah, because they didn't.
It's gotaways and give ups, and we don't have any give ups anymore. So because they get to go back, right away.
They get a check.
Well, and then on top of that, we don't even. I mean, there's not. I mean, they came out with that border crossings is basically zero now. Yeah. It was like, well, that was easy. It's like, yay, FPV drones, got it.
Well, they didn't even have to put up a machine gun turret.
No, you didn't even have to buy
it.
I did. So you had no landmines, Jeff. No orders for landmines.
I think I had a pretty decent solution where it's just, okay, so here's where the border is.
Right. You
Pull it back
about 200 yards.
Pull it back about 200 yards. Build your fence there. Landmine that shit, except for the ports of entry. Right? So you can come to the ports of entry.
Coyotes explode. It's like, are those illegals or is that an
Now, you don't have to mine it. What you can do, okay, is at that perimeter, at that other mark, that's where you have the other fence, right? And that's where the drones watch. And with the night vision and shit, if they see you fucking with the fence, they just drop a grenade on you.
No. You got to set up Tesla coils or
the. See, here's the thing: is I don't want the coyotes to get zapped.
Well, it can do a little target recognition. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah. That's okay.
Bigfoot would get zapped.
On the southern border?
No,
Well,
there's
yeah,
Bigfoot
yeah.
there.
I've heard that.
Wait,
So,
southwestern Bigfoot.
Yeah,
supposedly everywhere, Jeff.
Oklahoma, Texas, all that kind of stuff.
I thought Bigfoot was the Pacific Northwest.
Classically, yeah.
That's where the first one was. That's the famous footage one. But no, they're like if you ever watch one of the Bigfoot shows, it's all over the place, man.
I don't believe that because the
Supposed to have them here in
chupacabras would eat them.
Colorado.
Chupacabras are small, man,
You have to
and
travel
they're
in groups.
bloodsuckers.
Traveling groups. They're like
You pack,
rappers. To fucking compy you to death. Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. A pack of chupacabras would fuck up a Bigfoot.
Well, how many are in a pack?
At least 6.
6-pack? Yeah, probably.
See, I don't know if you watched Attack on Titan.
I watched the first season.
Attack on Titan.
You watched it?
Yeah.
I'm picturing the big gorilla guy with getting attacked by a bunch of little dudes.
Well, he just throws rocks at him. Yeah.
Wait a minute, it's different though. those things are different.
That's what I'm picturing, man. A bunch of chupacabras.
The thing was like 100 meters tall. I think we would have found him.
Right.
Yeah. This is fucking A10 his ass.
Yeah, the chupacabra I've seen is it's only like it's as big as
they're like a dog.
Poochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as big as sausage, just with no hair.
I always saw them as like fucking gremlins. You know?
Yeah, but again, just so how tall would you realistically put a Bigfoot?
I guess like 8.
8 feet.
Okay, 8 feet.
Yeah.
So 8 feet, they're going to have mobility problems, right? They're going to be very awkward. They might be strong, I doubt it, but their skeleton's going to be way fucked up, right? And just imagine just being a regular dude with 6 coyotes coming after you.
I don't know,
Coyotes
an
are
8
bigger,
foot dude.
man.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have legs like tree trunks at that point in time. You could probably punt one over the horizon.
One.
Okay, now there's 5. So,
I don't think
But then make them blood-sucking reptiles.
chupacabras like there's never been like a report of anybody ever saying like a chupacabra attacked a person. It's always like they attacked a chicken. My
Ghost.
chickens have no
Ghost.
blood.
They're goat suckers.
Goat
For
suckers.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. I've heard that.
And they haven't even gone after a full-fledged person. They ain't going after Bigfoot.
That you know of.
Yeah. So have they, in all the shows that you've talked about, have they ever seen humans drained of blood?
No.
Are you lying?
No, I've never. I have not seen that one yet.
All right.
Like raisin down.
Big got of blood.
You got a nut in there, man.
Spontaneous human combustion? Sure.
Right. Combustion.
But actual vampire? Nah,
Oh, I forgot about spontaneous human combustion.
Yeah, it's been a while since
It's been a while since
Yeah.
I've seen something on that. They did an X-Files on it.
They did.
Did they?
They did.
Mhm.
I don't know if I remember the episode.
I think the guy can like.
He's like fire starter guy, you know,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I'll still take Bigfoot over a chupacabra because I don't even know if they travel in packs. You don't even know if they
What about
travel.
like a Yeti? Would a Yeti take out a Bigfoot, or are they related?
I think they're pretty close.
Oh,
I
okay.
think Yeti's just a snow version.
See, I always think of that thing from fucking Rudolph, where it's like 50 feet tall and has big sharp teeth.
Wait, he's 50 feet
Are
tall?
you talking about Bumble?
Is that what they call him? Bumble?
The dude who had the fucking the tooth that needed to come out?
His name was Bumble?
I didn't know his name was Bumble.
Was he Bumble?
I thought he was the abominable snowman.
He
And
is the
Yukon
one.
Jack could like pushed him over a cliff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
I guess he wasn't 50 feet tall. He was probably like 12.
Well, he was as big as a like. So he was as big as like a large Alaskan man.
He was bigger than that. He
Like,
lifted
bigger
the
than
roof
that.
off the
Yeah.
fucking thing.
That's what I'm
So
talking
to put the star on the tree.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah, but what's the one where? Okay,
he was
so
bigger than that.
this was we are talking Isle of Misfit Toys, right? Because that's
Correct.
the one where, yeah, that's where.
Oh yeah,
Harvey
he was
wanted
mad
to
just
get
because he had a
dentist.
toothache. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember his name being Bumble. Sure,
Maybe it's not, but
I
I
don't
just
know.
it's probably
that's the one that I'm talking about.
Okay, but yeah, he had a bad tooth. Herbie was
Herbie was the dentist.
right.
He wanted to be the dentist.
Right.
Yeah,
They say Herbie was gay coded,
I can see it.
and that made him a misfit.
I thought it was because he wanted to be a dentist rather than play with toys.
I didn't come up with the theory. I took it at face value as you did.
Well, that's better.
I was corrected.
I was correct by Grok.
I gotcha. I think you're right. I think it was just the abominable snowman. Something was named Bumble.
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
I know Heat Miser and Snow Miser. I know.
What's Heat Miser and Snow Miser?
They were the
They have a song about him.
yeah, some Mr. 103.
Yeah.
God, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
I have kids. We don't watch it.
I'm gonna say, kids do not give a fuck about Rankin and Bass shit, do they?
No.
Yeah.
Unless it happens to make a little clip on their YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Dude, my YouTube clips have been full of old school cartoons lately.
That's what you've been looking for, right?
I guess. So, well, I mean, I click on them now, so it says it. Oh, okay, you like this stuff, but just like all like classic, I know every bit in them. And I know the ones where it's like, hey, look at these racists, where you get the blackface kind of thing.
yeah.
But I was like, no, that's fucking funny. It was back then, and it's
I always thought so.
yeah. So
Place and time. I mean, that's my take on it. It's like we're not celebrating it now.
no, but I mean, they're just funny gags
Yeah.
in a sense too. Like, there's a great one with Spike and Droopy where he saws off the barrel of the gun. So and it's or when he turns around the barrel, I think this is Bugs Bunny. Turns around the barrel of the gun and then puts the sight on one side and still blows his face off. So
I find it one of the things I find it fascinating is when I come across the ones where they were edited before my time, and that they left a lot of stuff in, but there was shit that they deemed inappropriate for the
Oh, yeah.
80s.
Oh yeah. Well, like Commando Duck, you couldn't find that until the internet. So
Which one is that?
that's the extremely racist one where they drop fucking Donald Duck into the Philippines, right? And he's fighting the Japanese, and they look horrifying. And he kills like hundreds of them.
Well, what I was laughing at the other day was, and again, this one aired completely unedited when I was younger. There was an episode where Bugs was on the frontier.
And then it kills the Indians.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
One
Little, two, little, three. Yeah, that one was a half breed. Yeah.
You all know.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, that one's great. And they turn into carousel horses.
There was some people had their mouths pretty agape when they saw that show. Like, guys, this
Dude,
was
we
not.
used to see that all the time, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there were fucking goofy cartoons that did that. So, let alone like my favorite Porky Pig one with Injun Joe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the best. So he bites the trap.
What a much more peaceful time.
Well,
I think people just had better sense of humor back then in some respects. I mean, because I mean, if you watch it just for humor value, I mean, there's jokes in there that you forgot about that just make you laugh like crazy. So, and clever jokes too.
well, it's a different time. It's a
It's
different.
totally different
yeah.
time.
It's
A lot of those cartoons are older than I thought they were. Okay, so like a lot of the ones that we're talking about, those are actually from the 40s, not the 50s.
God dang.
Yeah, I know. You get to some of the weird ones in the 60s, and you think they're like newer, but no. Even those, like the
Wow.
weird Pink Panther ones, go back to the 60s.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
it's the ones from the 70s that really stick out like
they're
a sore
stupid.
thumb.
They're dumb. Yeah.
They're ugly.
They're ugly.
Ugly.
I mean, well, you can tell it just with Scooby Doo when they start flipping over to like, okay, we need to save money on cell frames and stuff.
Well, dude, they weren't exactly breaking bank
No.
from day one.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah. It was like, how many times can we use this multiple door hallway animation?
I just it's that production house or that meeting or whatever the creative directors were, where they're just kind of like
Mr. Hanna and Mr. Barbera.
I don't think those guys were even attending at that point because even they might say like,
It's like my envelope didn't get enough money in it.
yeah, because I think like those two guys, coming from the era of like Tom and Jerry that they came
Oh
from,
yeah, Max Fleischer. stuff.
I
Yeah.
think those two guys would have been sitting in there saying like, "All right, so we've got we've got we've got the Scooby Doo. This is working, right? We already did Speed Buggy, which is the same show. We already did Jabberjaw, which is the same show, but with
Wait a
a
minute,
shark.
aren't those the same? No, you're right. Those are two different shows.
They are different
I know,
shows.
but they're not. Yeah. So,
There's another one in there that's just like it. I do not know why.
they all
like,
have a version of Shaggy in it too. Yeah.
yes, they do, and sometimes they
The girls
use the
change.
same voice.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes the girls barely change. I think one had Asians.
Yeah, that was Josie, the Pussycats. Yeah.
Oh, no, I was talking about the Amazing Chan Clan.
Oh yeah,
which-
I remember. You remember Hong Kong Phooey?
Fooey was at least a dog doing martial
Scatman
arts.
Carruthers.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was at least charm to that. He never. We always. The problem about Hong Kong Fooey was me and Will were always waiting for him to like actually kick an ass or two.
No,
But
he never did.
he was just like screwing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at what point those two guys that come from that era of beautiful animation were just kind of like, nah, sign it, do it
Yeah.
again, do another
Yeah,
one.
let's do the Laugh Olympics every week. Make a new one.
Right.
Yeah,
And this is like Laugh Olympics, but it's wacky.
it's wacky races. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is okay. So I don't remember the name of the show. I know the song is "Catch the Pigeon" or "Stop the Pigeon." And it's about these guys with airplanes and they're trying to get a pigeon.
I don't remember that one.
know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you do, because that's where Muttley and Dick Dastardly were trying to catch this little pigeon
With the plane.
with the planes
That he
and
pedaled?
all the goofy planes.
Yeah,
It was
I do
just
remember that.
7 minutes of dudes with weird-looking
Weird
planes trying to catch this pigeon.
Yeah, his plane was a plane and a helicopter, if I recall.
Sometimes it had like 19 stacks of wings.
Of wings, yeah.
It's starting to ring a bell, Will?
And they all broke.
I know it's time, but I don't remember the show at all. I don't remember ever watching it. but
Okay, well,
I'm
you
sure
remember
I
Dick
did.
Dastardly
It was
and
definitely
Muttley,
a Saturday Cartoon Express thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm sure I saw it, but I don't remember
they always had Grape
anything
Ape.
chasing a pigeon.
Oh, and
What plane would carry Grape Ape?
I don't remember.
no, he was absolutely in the Laugh Olympics, but he was
He
not.
was definitely
Yeah. I mean, he did have his own show,
He did have his own show.
and the premise is just a big ass ape.
Just a big ass ape.
Yeah.
So, well, same thing with Hair Bears. It's 3 fucking bears that's singing a band. Mint it.
I can't believe how many pitches they remember stamping today.
I know, man. Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's some awesome stuff in there. I remember there was one thing that I saw that was changed relatively early was, I guess, even in those Tom and Jerry cartoons, there is some. Tom used to have a very interesting owner.
Well, you never met the owner.
Oh,
You met his maid. The house help?
Right. And that one was actually, one of them was changed actually like 7 years after it was done because it went too far.
It was a little too far. Yeah.
Some of them actually stayed because she was sassy, but in a couple of those she was awfully.
Didn't they come home from a vacation or something at some point? Or
Tom
did
and Jerry?
the owners?
Oh, I don't. Well, it changed over time. There was one where
Right.
Tom had like a white woman who was like
That-
real thin and kept kicking him out of the house. Kind of thing.
That one was actually drawn over the original.
See? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of them because there's another one where you have the classic dad with the pipe, and Tom is
Right.
fucking with his newspaper. So
Right.
Right.
So there's a couple of
The
them
loose
that
continuity, not
are
a.
the loose continuity ones, but those are a little bit newer too. So the older ones always had, the
Mammy.
big black nanny. Yeah. So it was always kicking him out of the house. So, gotta do something about that mouse.
She she said that tomcat out.
Out.
OWT.
Yeah.
Out.
Hitting him with the broom. Yeah.
And she had 2 forearms full of jewelry.
Oh yeah, the beads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the beads and
Well, and the apron and everything. I mean, you never
Apron.
saw faces, so
Yeah.
it was just always feet and hands.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I mean, Disney had that too. So
well, again, if you remember the time, the reason, again, most of these shows, it's hard to pin it on those things because more often than not, they were just drawing something from a show, from a popular act, from a
Well, if you go back and look at like some of the fucking shit that was going on, just like movie shorts in the 30s, I mean, it is a different fucking time, man. It is. It is. I mean, you feel a little bit dated when you start seeing some of that stuff. That's like, I mean, just the transition from black to white over.
oh,
You just go watch some of the old Betty Boop cartoons. They're fucking weird, dude. It's like what was going on in the early 1930s? Everybody was fucking stoned.
on what? That's I mean,
I have no idea. This must have been like opium trade days or something.
It's a fascinating question, Pat, because you're right. If you watch one of those things, I dare you to go ahead and get me the chart. Give me the chart
Dude,
and
and
say, like, what's the plot of this?
There is a fascination with like
Movement.
jazz,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
classic like 1920s piano jazz with saxophone. Yeah, there is something different about those cartoons where you just see that it's like, yeah, technically America, but
Well, it was.
it was, but it was different. Same, but different. Yeah.
Well, it's the same. Okay, so again, you're right, because there is whenever you look at period pieces like this, the same thing where when people talk about, they go to certain places, and I remember talking about this with students and stuff when I was still in class, and I'd ask them, what they thought about basically like different decades before their time.
Mhm.
And when they talk about certain periods, they talk about like, oh, there's hippies everywhere. It's like, actually, hippies were located in these two parts of
Yeah.
the United States, and they weren't even that big. That people like to write about them, and so they presume that they were everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were eventually, but in the beginning, no, they were in San Francisco only. So, I mean, that's where that's how it whole started. It started in that park.
Yeah.
Where they camped out for like what 9 months or something. So
At
it's
least,
crazy,
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, tourists would go see him. It was like a circus.
Free range circus.
Free range humans.
You put the quarter in and you get the fucking crackers.
What are
the giraffe crackers that you give to actual like hippies
Oh, I don't know, man.
for a quarter?
So back then,
Fucking Mike and Ike's.
I didn't even know. Yeah, we had to like candy. It's like just stick your fingers in there, man. You might lose something.
You just throw hard candy.
Is that what gets James Woods?
No, it's a Reese's Pieces or is it-
Reese's.
Oh,
I thought it was hard candy.
No, that's recent. Ooh, a piece of candy. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's the same. The same thing where they say like disco was all the '70s, and actually no, that was about 3 years.
It wasn't very long.
3 years, and it became detested very quickly.
It did have its observance in the 80s, though, man. I mean, you could find disco clubs. So,
Well, I mean, even the term like the discotheque actually passed on.
Yeah,
through.
correct. Yeah.
But yeah, they weren't doing that. They weren't like Diana Ross was not being played at those clubs. So
yeah, it was different.
but yeah, it's in the same way that I've talked about like when people say oh, music was so much better in the '60s. Like no, it wasn't. It's like you remember this because that's what they play.
Yeah.
But the big hits that you couldn't get away with were for like Sugar Sugar by the Archies. Every year, those would have been the big hits.
Yeah.
That would have been on every radio station.
No, all you have to do is actually listen to an old school album all the way through, and you realize there's a reason why only one song made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is back in the day where singles were still a fucking thing. Yeah, because I didn't want to pay for the rest of it. So I'd get a single on a 45 and call it good, man.
And they would put something on the other side called a B-side
Correct.
that sometimes they hoped would take off,
Yeah.
but they didn't expect it to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where the misconception is like, wow, the music was so much better. And then it's like, no, it was 96% trash back then. It's 96% trash now.
Yep.
And it's not to say that it's bad. It's just it's not for you. People's range of preference just isn't going to be all that encompassing.
Yeah. You know what? I think I miscalled the death of music at the hands of AI, though. So
You did.
there is definitely a fucking pushback against AI generated schlock on your short form videos out there.
Yeah.
So where if you dive into the comments, it's like AI bullshit, bullshit AI, blah blah blah, kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, okay, all right. So the kids aren't completely stupid. So
Well, there's a reason that the term slop went into the OED this year, and that's what it's categorized under.
Is it slop? Yeah, it's AI slop.
AI
Yeah.
slop. I mean,
Yeah.
now, granted, that term predates that. It just really
yeah.
took off this year in terms of, well, I mean, they used to have different, like, for many years, what Hollywood was called was goy slop.
Right. Yeah.
Goy.
Jewish. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, it's what Jews make for you.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
That would be Fast and the Furious 1 through
9. Yeah.
whatever they're on.
Question mark. Yeah.
Vin Diesel's Money Factory.
Right. Because this is what stupid people watch. Right.
It pays bills, I guess.
Well, it does. I mean, so does like the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And
I don't even know where that is, man. What are they on now? Have they made it to Denver yet? Loveland, yeah. The Real Housewives of Salida.
Well, finally at the point in The Man in the High Castle where Denver's like the fighting zone.
It is the fighting zone. So, what do you think of that series?
I've been
Okay.
intrigued so far. Like,
Have you gotten the multiverse yet?
I just started season 4,
Okay.
so
All right.
yes, they're trying to charge.
Start realizing it's like, well, wait a minute. If Nazis exist here, they can exist in all of those too. Cool.
I don't know why that's the goal before you've even taken over your world.
Right.
That I don't quite
Yeah,
understand.
right, yeah. So they still have to fight the Japanese. So yeah.
Yeah, like I don't get that part, but I do get like I'd be curious as a side project to be like, hey, let's figure this thing out. But to be like, we're going to declare war on the rest of the world. I'm like,
Yeah.
huh. Okay.
It's a show that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's kind of, so.
No, it's been
Okay.
good.
Well, I'm glad
been-
you're enjoying it. You know?
I don't. I guess every show these days have to go into the multiverse.
That's just a thing.
Could be Marvel, DC. Every freaking story somewhere somehow has to lead into the multiverse.
well, I mean, you know why that is, though.
Because it's easy.
I mean, it's easy. It's a creative get out of jail free card.
Right, you can kill off characters
Yeah,
and then have them come back and all that kind of stuff. So I get it, but yeah, it does definitely takes away from the power of actually killing off a character.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you know why I hate them so very much.
Multiverses.
Yes.
Yes, Rengoku getting donut punched is always going to be down in history because
Wait, and Goku getting donut punched. Which one was he?
he's the fire.
Oh yeah, he did a shit. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
they turned him into a donut because they punched a hole through the center of his body.
Forgot about that. That was pretty impactful, actually.
Yes, it's every single character that Livy likes becomes their favorite character in the show dies.
That poor kid.
It's pretty rough.
If I got to tell you, like, if Nezuko didn't make it at the end of that season, she probably wouldn't have been okay.
She liked Rengoku more than
Everybody does.
yeah. So, and then like Attack on Titan.
Everybody dies. Everybody dies.
Well, every female dies
yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. Quickly too. Yeah.
So,
And get melted in stomachs or, freaking slammed against a tree.
well, her character was Sasha,
Yeah,
and she just gets shot on the ship from the stove.
yeah.
And that's been the biggest tearjerker. 'Cause that one just nobody saw it coming. Like there wasn't even a fight. It was just
Popped.
and oh my god, she was just like just a wall of tears that come.
Dude, that show just exists to make you feel bad. That's all it does. So it's just misery porn. So
Yeah, it's weird. I got started on it a little bit, and I just haven't. There's a lot to it. The series that have a lot to them are the ones that kind of, if I wasn't there from the beginning, it's a big investment. And
that was on the background for a long time when I was
like
watching it. I don't think I've actually seen. I mean, I think
maybe
I might
5.
have seen all the way to the end so far. I don't know. So
well, if I were so
I saw up to the point in time where he releases all the Titans from the wall. Yeah, okay. And then I was kind of like, this is dumb now.
All the onslaught of death that comes flying.
I
after
watched some of that. It's like, okay.
There's yeah, everyone's
So,
gonna
he
die.
destroyed like pseudo Britain.
Oh, yeah, the world is getting stomped
Stomped,
down.
yeah.
wait, I thought that was. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I need to watch more. I thought that was.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of plot crap between what you saw.
It's like I thought it was only the one place.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no,
There's lots.
yeah,
There's lots. Yep.
yeah. There's across the ocean and all this
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah,
Ooh,
it's,
we can make new Titans now.
oh,
Well, I don't know. I just with the new stuff that's out, man. I got to tell you. So, are the kids watching like the new Jujutsu and stuff like
oh
that?
yeah, we've
Okay.
watched all
Now, I will. I said this about the old show, the old seasons, and now I still don't know what the fuck is going on, and I
that. It's just crazy. I mean, one
love
whole
watching it,
one
but
whole season was nothing but fight.
yes,
I
and
don't even know if there was a plot other than Gojo gets trapped in the cube.
well, except for of course your daughter's favorite person, also with the dust.
I think she's alive.
They did not say that. In
They
fact,
haven't
went out
said
of their-
she's dead either.
Well, they asked and somebody shook their head.
But that was like
That's
right
not a
then.
no.
Yeah.
That was
That's not
not
a
right.
no.
I think she's gonna come back with like half her head gone.
That's fucked up.
Oh, it's gonna be jacked up.
But well, I like again. I can't not watch the show because
The fight scenes with the
it's unreal. As a matter of fact, well, does it not piss you off to like watch this and say like, what did they do to my boy?
to One Punch Man.
Oh my
We
god,
quit watching.
I know.
We quit. It's
It's
so
just too
horrible.
painful.
It is so
It's
bad.
too painful.
It is literally like Hanna-Barbera.
It is.
It is literally like still frames that are like
It's
the quality of the
Yeah.
show is
Yeah.
inside of it? Oh.
they
okay.
they turned beautiful art in the first season. The second season got
it's okay.
it's not
on
it
par,
didn't
but
match up to the first season, but you're like, that's okay, it happens.
Different
And then
studio.
this one, this like people having like stick
Yeah.
characters like walking around, man.
With the smiley on
Oh my god, it is so bad.
It's
Where the only way they show movement of the character is by changing colors in the background.
yeah.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
the person like doesn't even move, and it's just like.
Is that a stylistic thing or is it just cheap?
It's
If it's a stylistic thing,
Okay.
they should be fired
bad.
before
Right, yeah,
they even
okay.
like saw it.
dude. It's again. I think you lasted like one episode longer than I did, but still, it's I did. I was like Don Corleone as I look at how they massacred my boy.
It's
it just
so bad.
it was so. And again, just watching the shit like there, it's like, how can you guys be this on point with a story that I can't fucking possibly understand, but still I get it on an aesthetic level. Like things are happening, and y'all went into a white room now, and I think there's this thing with 4 eyes, and it looks like. Will, am I lying?
No, there's
The body looks like a paper towel.
no,
I mean,
there's going in all. Yeah, it's crazy. Who's
It all
possessing
still
who,
looks
when,
dope as
destroying
fuck.
like a whole city, and
who the fuck were the people at the start of this season that the blonde kid who popped up out of nowhere and started kicking the crap out of?
yeah.
Who's he? Because didn't they just get the shit pushed in the last episode by some girl with a whole bunch of scars? Yeah, she. I guess she was a twin. She has like scars all over her body.
Oh
Like, I
yeah.
don't know what happened to her.
I don't know.
But she fucking waylaid some people.
Yeah, we went and saw the one at the theater just like last month.
Oh.
And then we were watching it and like I kind of forget stuff plenty of times. And so like they're showing it
Yeah.
and I'm like, I've seen all this.
Right.
And like we're like a third of the way through the movie and I'm like, did we just go to the movie to watch the damn show? I was like, wait, this ain't cool, man. I could have swore we like William looked it up and he's like, nah, this is definitely some new stuff. And I'm like,
that
I
shit'll
think
happen
I've
sometimes.
seen
yeah.
all this,
Yeah.
and then finally it's new stuff, and I'm like, okay, whoa, I don't know what's going on. Okay. But yeah, it's just they're all just badass in there, and everyone. I don't know how anybody lives. I don't know how any normal person lives in that planet.
Oh, that's another fair question. Like, I don't know how you just keep going to your job.
No,
why even bother?
Yeah. Japan's basically like a crater. Like the whole. Well, I guess we're going to Shibuya in our trip, so
It's gonna look better than
the movie.
Yeah.
You mean it's not pulverized flat?
This is the same shit. It's the Superman thing. It's like, I don't know if I can keep skycapping.
I used to drive a cab in Metropolis.
Exactly. It's
That place went to shit.
it's like got
Yeah, well,
forklift
what do you
certified.
do?
Yeah, it's
If there were superheroes all over the place and you're just watching this stuff, like, would you just have a regular job and you're just like, well, I'm not him, so I gotta go pay the bills. All the bills are towards rebuilding the city, so
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh my fucking taxes.
everyone's constantly
It's like
employed.
someone needs to sue Omni Man. You know?
Dude, you're onto something. Like, insurance companies would not insure that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would like, I'm sorry, you need to live in a cabin in Alaska before you even think about giving a policy.
It's the same. I think it's like we would rather insure all the buildings in Haiti right, before your shoe shop
Yeah.
in like you're not even in like downtown Metropolis. You
No.
are in like suburbia. You are in like the not the Aurora of Metropolis. What would be?
God, that would be such a boring comic.
Well, yeah, that's you don't read that.
Insurance.
Yeah.
We ain't covering that. We ain't covering that. All right, we're gonna go to Superman. Superman's like, well, I guess it'd be like the Seven or something like that, where you have to sell merchandise and all this kind of stuff,
Right,
to pay for rebuilding the city over and over again.
but again, it's not. You didn't do it. Like, so when the cops chase down somebody, right, and they shoot the thing, and they hit like one of the concrete barriers and they break it, right? Somebody has to pay for
Well, in the
that.
MCU, they were blaming the Avengers.
They did for like half a movie. They blamed them as much as they could make that the plot of one movie.
Yes.
And to be fair, that was actually a good movie.
It was.
But in hindsight, probably one of the finest.
It's my favorite.
It-
Second favorite.
I would say it's
It's my top five. It doesn't usually make Civil War doesn't make usually most people's top five.
I don't know
ranks
why.
that I see. No.
I don't know. Basically, I put all the Captain America movies like somewhere in the top five because they're all very good movies. But
I like the first Doctor Strange.
I do too.
So.
Second one is not
No,
worth your time.
no, it's
No.
garbage.
No.
But yeah, I don't know what I would. I guess everybody's job would be just to
You know, I wouldn't live in the city.
construction.
You
Well,
never
no.
live in the city.
Wouldn't live in the city.
No.
You get a superhero to come and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's it. Like in the Marvel universe, everything happens in New York.
Nope, not living
Not
there.
live
Not
in New
living
York
there.
because
Yeah.
you're also way up. Like,
Yeah.
if you're on the 30th floor,
You're fucked.
you're
You're
just
fucked.
you're just signing your own
Same
death.
thing. I would never live in Tokyo. So I guarantee you, your insurance policy does have a Godzilla clause. It's like if you get in a car accident, we got you covered. But
Right.
you know,
Not
if you know comes, then
Right.
yeah, we're off the hook, man. You know,
well, car accident as in you ran into another car.
not
If-
Godzilla. Yeah,
So if you turn to section 3 of your
Right.
document under atomic breath,
Would you fly in a plane anymore?
yeah, between here and Oklahoma City and
Because
Bismarck,
I'm sure the amount of
Portland.
plane destructions would be way higher too.
I would stop. I wouldn't live here per se. I would move to Latvia.
I would guess that instead of building cities up, it would just be entire spread out suburbs. Because what villain is going to come and like be like, "Oh, I'm going to capture Oakville Park."
Right, exactly.
So instead of cities, it would just be
That's why
everywhere.
I'm going to live in Doctor Doom's country.
Wherever he came from, yeah.
Latvia, yeah.
Latavia.
Because they love Doom in their country. The trains do run on time.
But you're still going to get attacked and stuff.
Nope.
Then.
Nope. He doesn't get attacked. He does the attacking.
Well, eventually someone's going to attack him.
It doesn't seem to happen. And again, like, people don't, well, people don't give villains that they can beat their own country. That's the thing. He's carved out sovereignty there, and they respect his borders. One of the dumbest things that I've seen, this is the fucking most ridiculous shit that I've seen. Like, if you find yourself on Reddit, on any Reddit, what they love to do right now, well, is they love to take political issues and put basically fiction into it, right? So what a lot of people, okay, so he gets what I'm talking about.
I do
Right,
it on
so
X all fucking day long.
so the people, so it used to be just like the Handmaid's Tale shit, right? Where it's
I'm moving to Canada.
I'm moving to Canada. So now the other thing,
Canada sends fucking food aid to the United States.
Is that what happens?
Oh yeah.
I never watched that.
Oh,
shit.
it's a sanctuary area. You go to Canada, and it's all normal. You know, the street lights work and shit.
right?
Yeah, you go
In
to America,
Canada?
and it's like fucking dystopia.
Oh,
They've done that a couple times now. They did that in the Civil War movie too. So,
Yeah, but they love to draw, like right now, they love to draw like my fictional character would be on my side of this political issue, right?
like Superman.
Yes, like Superman.
oh yeah.
There are people actually drawing pictures of like Doctor Doom punching like ICE agents and shit. Now, I disagree with you because if anybody respects border sovereignty, it would be Doctor
Yeah,
Doom.
that is true. And he would have your machine guns
He wouldn't need them.
because they're going to get lasered.
Well, first and foremost, you're not breaking into his country. Because the list of capital offenses in Latvia is a mile long. Right? So people know you're not going to be breaking in. It's a good life for the people who live there, right? But you're not going to break in.
So I take it he has no tourists.
There's a procedure for that.
The 19-year wait list.
There's paperwork.
Right. It's like 100% non-refundable. That's it, yeah.
You have a Doom bot escorting you everywhere.
Kind of, yeah.
You got a handler. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask another thing that I saw was real, which I really should just start looking stuff up rather than waiting to ask you guys. But
Sometimes we don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard in UK they're setting it up where if you have a certain number of days that you can leave your certain part of your like your city is your zone, and then if you leave like you for more than like 90 days, then you get charged like $90 a day.
That's new. I haven't heard that.
I don't know if it's happened yet or if it's something they're proposing.
So if you own a house somewhere and then you leave,
So you can leave a certain amount of time, but if you go leave more than so like let's say you have two homes
Yeah.
and you have so if you have a summer home in whatever, you're going to end up
Spain.
paying like $100 per day. And then if you're a visitor, if you enter more than like 90 days during the year, then you start paying to visit. And they're doing it all through the cameras that'll record.
Dude, that place is fucking,
It's a
Mordor.
totalitarian shit.
Yeah.
So I heard
don't
that,
know.
and I was just like, no.
So that one, I don't know. I haven't
I
heard
haven't
about
seen
that
that
one.
one.
I guess the other question would be, what are they trying to accomplish with that?
Well, they're trying to stop jet setters. So, people who own you know, like
multiple
houses in
different.
London, but then they're really from Dubai.
Because it's not like all of
Oh,
London.
Okay.
It's like a section.
Of London?
Yeah, so it's not even like the whole city like you live
It's
in.
not like the whole country. Then.
Right.
So, I mean, I could leave
it's-
like Sunderland and they don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
But if I have a house in like downtown,
if you have a house
London.
in downtown and then a house out in
oh,
wherever, and you choose to and you go back and forth, I don't even know. Then you're getting charged.
they reset every 90 days.
Okay, so I could see that if you're talking about one specific zone, and if anything, I would guess it's probably the city of London.
Oh, maybe it
That
is
would be
just
my guess.
one. Huh? That'd be
Because they do have that division of London and City of London,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous. But I get
It's
it.
their city, whatever.
Different flag.
Yeah, different flag.
It's dudes on a map.
Dudes
Is
on a
really
map,
what
yeah.
this is all about. Yeah, this is where this all comes down to. But I could see that. I could also. The UK does things that you just, when you hear it, you just say, like, you guys? This does not sound like something that you guys would do. But then it turns out it's something exactly you guys would do.
Yeah, I don't quite understand what's going on there. So
And then I heard some states are trying to get the per mile tax.
states? What do you
Like
mean? Per
Maryland,
California's
California,
working on that, yeah.
For
Maryland,
what?
for driving, that they can charge you per mile driven.
Like a toll?
That was absolutely that was a British thing, that's for sure. They have completely changed their fees in terms of if you drive in these areas, we're charging you. Yeah.
So it's just like a toll. Then.
This is insane.
It's just the whole area.
Yeah.
Like that, dude. This
No,
is
California, the
bonkers.
thing that you got to worry about is their fucking wealth tax that they're talking about doing later this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty draconian. So
Well, they want to do that in New York too.
okay. I don't live there either. Not my problem.
Yeah, but we're usually not too many years behind.
Well, see
California.
that's some good news that you actually seen lately come out is like Colorado is not like a destination place for people fleeing California anymore.
Really?
We had net exodus.
We had people actually leave the state.
Whoa!
Yes. So,
Fairly
Where are they
significant
going?
number.
like Florida, Texas, stuff like that. But I saw this infographic the other day on migration out of California over like the last 10 years. You know where most of those motherfuckers went?
Arizona.
Washington.
Oh,
That makes no sense.
you don't think so?
Okay. I mean, if you're fleeing because of like high taxes and weird policies,
Oh,
why
yeah,
would you go to
Washington's right up
Washington?
there.
So,
well, okay. That's implying. Okay, so I got you there, but that's implying that. So, if we're to assign like the refugee status to California, it's like we're talking about basically
Mhm.
people who have said like your progressivism is too whack, right?
Yeah.
I think it's more so that it's California people that are dyed-in-the-wool California people that are getting priced out of California.
so they just go to Washington because it's kind of like mini.
Kind of,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the same reason, like if you were going to flee from California and you're a true believer,
Mhm.
what part of Colorado would you move to?
Oh, Denver.
Or
Boulder.
Fort Collins.
Fort Collins,
Yeah.
right? But you wouldn't move here per se.
No, although that's changing a little bit. But
It is.
here's the thing: is like we're done growing as a state for a while, so it's done. We ain't got no water, so
Oh, is that it?
yeah. So I was talking to a guy the other day who was involved in development around here. He's like, I'm done. He's like, I cannot get water rights. It's like I have to get 130% of need. Can't do it anymore. It's not possible. He's like, we're dead. It's like if I can't build, on infill somewhere where there's already utilities, it's not happening. So
Huh.
yeah, he's like, we're done.
Well, that's an interesting cap then. If we,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and part of that too is like we have to share.
Well, we already do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, but now it's like, all right, so if you got horse land on fucking Palmer Park, you better be careful.
When it comes,
Because if you already tapped into the city utilities, man, your shit just became really valuable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw that they're going to do like a giant project down in like the fountain area though.
That got shit canned.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that got shit canned.
Oh.
So that was they were going to try and actually annex a whole bunch of shit down there, but they couldn't get water, and so the city was like, no, you have to guarantee this much more, because what they've seen is a lot of these neighborhoods come in, and then they tap in a lot more than what they actually said that they were going to do.
Yeah.
You know, and so and now the city's kind of like, nope, we're done with that, and so that got shot down. You know, but
Now that's this here, or just
no, it's here.
does it also go for like northern Colorado and?
No, that's a whole fucking state, from what I understand. So yeah, except for some rare places like Pueblo, you can get water in Pueblo. You know, so
Who wants to live in Pueblo?
correct.
Well, I mean, if
Well,
that's the place that can
If
grow,
that's the place that's going to grow, then that's the place that will grow. You know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's all kinds of things that got shit canned this year. So I was talking to one of my buddies who's kind of like involved in some of these things, and he's just like, nope.
Wow.
No, sure.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
He says people are doing deals on apartments and fucking like multifamily, like more townhomes. So yeah, because they're already tapped in. So
Oh my God.
yeah,
It's
So it's going to start
it's going to be a
building.
walkable city.
they're skylining
They're
us.
skylining us.
Going to start
They're
building up.
changing,
Huh?
they're changing density levels.
Well, we still have the rule that it can only go certain high here.
Only
right?
certain high, although they are building a ginormous fucking tower downtown that's going to be apartments. So,
Really?
yeah. Oh, it's going to be the biggest building in town. They finally
They
approved it.
broke the rule?
They broke the rule.
Whoa.
So, because apparently there's like fucking like maybe 30 square blocks downtown where that rule doesn't apply. So, yeah.
Really?
There were a bunch of people who were mad about that.
Yeah, I bet.
And that's what everybody basically says, like, nah, fuck you guys. So, I mean, if you want to see the peak, you can drive over there.
So you're gonna say it's walk that way a little bit, or walk
right.
or get on your roof. Because I mean,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember what the limit is. How
I think it's
high
like
it was.
30 stories, something like that.
Oh, I don't think it was.
It might not even be that
It
high.
was. I think it was only like 15 or something like that.
Downtown? I bet you that.
The Holly Sugar Building was more than.
It's got to
15
be more than
floors.
that. But that might be in that excluded zone. So the rest of the town, yeah. I mean, you can't build that high. I mean, we've got basically like two outlier buildings, like the satellite down on Academy.
It's weird that is one of the outlier buildings.
It is. Well, they built it specifically for the airport. So, you know, ages and ages and ages, you know. And then the other thing, it's right on, what the fuck is that golf course? That's Valley High, if I'm not mistaken. So it's golf property. That's the other municipal golf course down there. So
Where is that?
it's on South Academy. Yeah, just past Platte.
I know the satellite, but I don't know any
That's the
golf
satellite.
courses.
That's the golf course. It's right around that.
Is it? Okay.
It butts right up next to the satellite. Yeah.
I remember seeing the satellite when I was younger,
Oh yeah.
because that's where Target and
Yep.
Yeah.
Lionel's Play World.
were.
Yep. Yeah.
And I remember asking my dad, because I remember seeing that place and thinking, like, do really rich people live in this?
The answer used to be yes.
Nah, it's ghetto. Yeah.
It's not that bad. I mean,
Really?
there's parts of it, but you can buy a condo there. You can buy a pretty decent condo there for about 200,000. So that's got, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, and full, everything. So, parking and yada yada yada. So it's doable, but I don't know if you want to live in that. You know?
Well,
Well, and there's nothing right there either. I mean,
the Lionel's Play World is no longer
it's
there.
no
so-
longer there. The Sam's Club is no longer there either. So you can go to the Hyundai dealership. Yes, yes.
So that's a date night. Huh?
That's a date night, yeah.
Go get free coffee.
Yeah, no, that part of town isn't as bad. It's the like all the bad crime has moved down. Well, it's always been on like Murray.
That
So,
place is just, it's haunted.
dude, I
It's,
mean, if you watch, I watch the local news. All there's like shootings there in the same spot that have been happening for 20 fucking years.
yeah,
So the exact same. There's like one apartment complex called Hill Park, which is just like the fucking OK Corral of Colorado Springs.
it boggles the
It
mind.
boggles the mind, and it's always been that way, dude. If you went down there, they used to have a 7-Eleven there. Now it's a bodega. It's always got 2 cop cars in front of it. They're just stationed there. Yeah.
When I first got divorced, my ex was going to buy a house like right
No,
near there.
no.
And I was just like, you don't want to. And I'm like, but how do I tell her that? And so I just sent her like
All the crime
a
reports.
bunch of
Yeah.
articles, and I'm like, it's not me telling you don't do
Yeah.
it, but
I know why she was doing it because you can buy a house there for about $150,000,
You can
and that's
get-
an actual standalone on
Yep.
lot house.
Yep.
So yeah, you don't want that house.
There's a reason
yeah.
why it
No,
costs
you
what it
want the house.
not
You
there.
don't want the neighborhood.
That's correct.
Yeah. Well, you can't change that. It's like, oh, this would be nice with some new countertops, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
It's like, the problem isn't the fucking countertops, it's the neighbors, man. Yeah. So there's that whole stretch of town right there that's just, it's like a little bit east and west of Academy, out to Powers, and then it kind of stops once you get up around Galley, where it gets nice again, So,
Yeah. once Scally hits Powers, it's fine.
yeah.
Once
It's fine.
you get to like Carl's Jr. territory, and
Oh yeah. Once you get it like 6 blocks north of Mitchell, it's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
well, it's when you talk about crime, when we talk about that same thing, like when you break down the statistics, that's our part of town where if you could just take the big eraser and erase this spot, 70% of your crime disappears.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, totally.
Yeah.
There's a reason why the big police station is down there. So it's Sand Creek. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, you
The one over here is fucking tiny compared to that thing.
they don't do anything.
Right.
I caught them in the parking lot like fucking juggling, like just
right. Yeah, where they park side by side. Yeah.
they do have lots of conversations.
Man, although to be fair, there has been like a creeping amount of crime coming up like Academy. So you had a murder just over here on like Gunshot the other day. So but
you're right.
that's rare.
That is rare. That's the same kind of thing like you'd see in just like a suburban neighborhood, and it's just kind of crime of passion, whatever. But
And that's what that was. It was a family thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
These are like home invasions and stuff like that.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Do you believe in God? No, is this a? Is it?
Well, it's gonna be that kind of night, huh?
Well, we do have a surprisingly high amount of automobile theft here, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
The cops did a good job of. So there was a gang that was running around town
Was
for
that
a
it?
couple years that was boosting Hyundais. So they actually busted a bunch of those guys with aerial technology.
Is this
The kind that follows you and you don't know about it.
is this the kind of technology that say the Constitution hadn't really agreed upon,
No.
whether it's like this or not yet?
Yeah. No. So yeah. But that was part of it. But some of that's just statewide too. Just because you live on I-25, it's really easy to get cars to Mexico from here. So
Is that it?
yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
part of it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I remember reading a couple of very questionable things where there was a thread about Coloradans fucking, grousing about some shit. The way things used to be, blah, 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 blah. That's where I found out that there was actually a net exodus going out.
Yeah.
But also,
Well, and a lot of it was from Denver, to be fair.
yes.
Yeah. Because Denver is ridiculously expensive for what you get. So,
Right. And doesn't compensate you enough to really.
well, I mean, you can make a decent living in Denver, but I mean, the amount that. So, Denver's the only city in the state that has a city income tax.
Right.
So, and it doesn't matter if you live in Denver or not, it's if you work in Denver. So you pay, because when I worked at the airport up there, I didn't live in Denver, but I had to pay the city income tax. So, and that's, it's like, it's the only city. All right. So an employer comes and they set up shop in fucking Bloomfield rather than down in Denver. And so now you have, like, if you've ever taken a look at, like, there's this game that I was playing a little while ago that was all about, it was just a little desktop thing where you could build, like, subways and towns and things like that. It was kind of fun. Okay.
Yeah.
It had Denver as one of them. Denver's the fucking stupidest city when it comes to how they actually have that set up because the train just goes from the tech center to fucking downtown. And it doesn't really stop at too many places where people live. And it goes to the airport.
Denver's train, you're right, because when you look at it, you can see it, you can see where it is and where it goes, and you see, like, it's the one that you build in Skylines, and you keep looking at it and say, like, why doesn't anybody ride
Why doesn't
this?
anybody ride this? Yeah. So, and yeah, and so, like, I mean, like you pay for a lot of services that you don't get in Denver. And so, I've seen that that's been a common thread for a while where people are like, fuck this, I'm out, you know? So,
Well, I have a, close friend of mine, is not quite my age, but she is studying and practicing to get her driver's license. Um, and she finds it terrifying. And
okay.
everything comes with this.
She live in New York?
No,
Oh.
she lives in the Bay.
Oh, she rides the BART. Oh no, she's an Uber crowd, isn't she? Huh? Yeah, okay, I got it now. Someone's trying to save money.
Well, out there, they have the ones that don't have drivers.
Yeah. I actually saw those in Arizona last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Look, they're going to be omnipresent and soon because they're way cheaper than regular taxis.
Yeah, well, when's the last time you saw a regular taxi? It's been a minute.
Yeah. Vegas.
Like a yellow cab?
When I went out in
Vegas, when I went to the
Here?
airport.
I
haven't seen a
I can't
taxi
think
on the
of seeing one
road.
just driving around on the road. I don't even know if we have a yellow cab anymore.
I don't think so.
This is what I'm saying. Like the last cabs I saw were when I worked at the airport. Actually, now hang on. There are.
I see mid-ride cabs.
They're not taking you and your luggage.
No, they're drafting my state government. Yeah.
No, but yeah, in terms of like ride sharing and everything like that, it's actually cheaper because
Right.
there's no labor to it.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, every complaint I get is like it's scary. People are nuts. I don't know why you do this. This country has problems.
Move to France. Fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like, look, you're not wrong about any of this stuff. You just get used to it because everything that you're saying about the way people drive, the fact that you have to drive,
Yeah.
the length, nothing you're saying is a lie.
No,
But
but I mean the
Fucking
ability.
get over.
Yeah, well, the ability to go wherever you want to go is absolutely worth it, and
That's-
when you want to.
Yes.
Go. I mean, like
You don't have to do it all the time, but having the option available to you.
yeah, it's pretty critical, and especially if you're going to live in a place like this.
Yeah.
I mean that's mandatory,
Oh,
dude.
spread out. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, so if you actually want a yard and you don't want neighbors above, below, and to both sides, then yeah, you're gonna need to drive.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm trying to.
Uber's fucking expensive, so it is not cheap.
That's
no, it is.
that's why.
It's gotten worse. So
Yeah, that's why it's like, no, you're gonna have to learn to drive.
what? Yeah.
And I'm actually, I was surprised. Like, oh, I thought you were gonna just divorce him on the spot and say, like, I need to marry someone with more money. Yeah,
Well, I don't know. It depends on our lawyer.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and again, that's like I said, it's like I agree with everything that you're saying. You're completely right, but you just have to get over it. I was just like, how are you learning to drive? How are you? It's like, did your husband take you into a parking lot at night and let you like tear it up or not. It's like, no, why would I do that? It's like you have to
how you
learn what
how
your
to
car
drive,
can
yeah.
do, right? I
Well,
mean,
you just got to get used to motion. So
that's it. You need to know how fast your car can go. You need to know what the turns feel like. It's like just tell your husband to get off his dead ass, go to a Walmart parking lot at midnight, right, and just tear it up.
just drive around a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you have the possibility, come here in the winter, drive when it's slippery out, because you know how much the car is going to slide around.
Fuck, that's if we ever get snow again.
Yeah. We did. It was
gone real fast.
it was a rough 12 hours, but I mean, it was there. I mean, you can still see it because the sun doesn't shine on my side of the street.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know. You live on the dark side of the moon.
I will have this until June.
Yeah, it's that thick. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, no, so my grandma never learned how to drive, but to be fair, she spent her first 63 years in Manhattan.
Right.
So, and
Right.
you know what? When she came here, she was like, oh, they have a bus. Fine. So it went to her apartment, to the grocery store, and she was one of those who did her grocery shopping every day. So she would buy tonight's meal or whatever. You know, that was her excuse to get out of the house every single day. No problem. Never a problem, you know? I would never do that.
Here's the thing is, you don't live far from food, and you still elect to have the food brought to you.
I love it. So, okay, so it's not me going to the grocery store, it's doing the shopping that I don't like doing now. So, yeah, that's why I want other people to do the shopping.
Because you don't trust yourself, or what?
Well, we talked about going to Costco when you're mad.
Or hungry, yeah.
Or hungry.
Yeah.
You don't do those things.
Yeah.
Another thing is, it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm much more disciplined in my spending if I sit there and do it on a list. So,
Okay.
and I don't buy fucking 64 taquitos that turn out to suck. So, because I'm hungry for taquitos.
The little person there that gives you a bite
It's
of
like, oh, that's
taquito.
really fucking good. And you realize that you actually need to know how to use your air fryer.
Or their toaster oven
You got,
thingy
yeah, the
that
nice
they
little
have there.
toaster rotisserie thing. It's like, well, I don't have one of those. It's like, well, aisle number.
I'm sorry, man. Taquitos are just the inferior form of those ingredients.
Oh, I understand that.
Yeah.
But you get a shitload of them, and they fit in your freezer because they're tiny. So,
I mean, but at the same time, you get a shitload of like Totino's pizza rolls, and those are
far superior products. So, unfortunately, I don't think you can get those at the Costco. You can get their brand of them.
sometimes those are better.
Okay, so you're right. I mean, there are some things that the actual in-store Costco brand is far superior.
How
So
about their pizza rolls?
I have never tried those. I might have to, but I don't want to buy a box of 1,000 of them. Suddenly realize it's like, wait a minute, I bought the sausage once, not the pepper. Fuck.
All right, just to kind of like close on what we're talking about. So those are the things that we have a friend that you recently informed us about.
Oh yeah.
That the more I thought about it, I was like, okay, so that dude ate that kind of shit for his entire life.
Possibly. So
Maybe not once he got married.
I don't know.
Did you see the pictures?
Well, he was obviously a big dude. So
That was his wedding picture.
yeah, but also he was
Maybe
also
he's-
6'6".
maybe he's
So
He was, but he looked chunky in those.
well, yeah, I was definitely a little chunky, but like that's the whole thing is, like okay, so I was figuring out the last time I actually talked to him, it was 2009. So who the fuck knows?
That's
So,
fair. Yeah, that's
who
true.
the fuck
That's true.
knows? I have no idea. So, but I didn't know he was married. I didn't know he was in town.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I had no fucking clue.
I know where the other clown lives.
I know where the
He's
other
right
clown
over there.
is. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but okay.
I didn't know he still lived right there.
Huh?
His car's right in
His
the
car's
parking lot,
right in
man.
the parking lot. Yeah, or I mean, in the driveway. Yeah.
And because he always pays his registration on time. He's never changed his license plate.
Oh, yeah, that did happen to me once.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How long do you have to?
A while.
I think it was over a year.
Oh my god.
To be fair, that truck didn't really move for a year, but yeah, I came back and they're like, well, guess what? You get a buy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just tossed it on the thing and just didn't think about it. And then when I started thinking about it because I looked at somebody's like tag in the parking lot.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, you fucking loser. You know?
Well, no, I was looking. I was like, mine doesn't say that, does it? It says the other year.
That's a different reaction than I have.
Yeah,
I'm like,
well,
who do you think you are, buddy? You know?
well, so it was like, oh shit, how close am I? And I was at like day 367. That's when I found out that I was like, oh shit.
Is that where you had to sit there and think about it? It's like, wait a minute, is it 23 or 24?
So here's what happens is, I think you know this is, you go on the site and you're like, okay, well, let me go ahead and punch in the thing, and it'll say, you can't do that.
No, it says you got to report to the thing, buddy.
You gotta
You got to come down here and beg for forgiveness.
Man, and if you have this car for this long, registration's like $20.
No, it's not. Yeah, so
Mine's like $45 or something.
Mine's not that much more than it's like 60.
yeah, mine's like 60. Mine on my truck is actually really cheap because it's technically a classic now. So
That sort of is.
kind of is. I could get the classic plates on it. So
Do you want them?
no.
There you go.
So yeah, no,
Do you care?
not
No.
even a little.
Do you, in your heart, consider it a classic?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But that being said, when I knew him, he was a terrible eater.
He always was.
And
Except
I
for when he
can't
ate
take
at
that
our
from him.
house for a year. He got fed pretty well.
He was not discriminating when it was free. I will
No,
say.
but I mean, my parents didn't feed us fucking pizza rolls for dinner.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah. But thanks for bringing that up. I mean, it was an interesting.
Fucking rando. Yeah. And then I was just like looking for him because my brother and I were talking about him a couple days before. I was like, let me go see if I can find that guy. Yep, found him. So,
Did you? I know this is a weird question, but did you, while you were there, did you basically run the database of all the people we used to know? Were there any other?
I couldn't find anybody
Uh.
else that I was really thinking of. I mean, the thing is funny is like one of the reasons why. So my brother and I were talking the other day. We're actually coming up on our 30-year reunion this year. So
yeah, it is.
yeah, I can't find shit on that, man. So I got registered with the school site and everything, like expecting to see like, oh, okay, well you're going to be at the Radisson this year or something. There's nothing, dude. There is nothing. Apparently, high school reunions are no longer a fucking thing. So,
Well, they do them in clusters of like 5 and 10 years too.
Well, 30-year would be.
but they don't even organize them through the school.
No.
See, and that's what I thought. I thought the school organized one every summer. So,
No,
I mean, they used to ages ago.
ages
So,
ago. Look,
yeah,
so
it's been ages, but
so a couple of my friends from way back when, they went to, I think, the 20.
yeah,
No, maybe the 20. But this was years ago, years and years ago.
yeah, it would have been a minute ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but they went, and yeah, it was. I think the way it was organized was like through a Facebook group.
See, and there's something like that. They have some kind of like
Yeah.
alumni meetup site thing
Yeah.
or whatever. But then it's like, well, check our Facebook page. Well, I don't have fucking Facebook, so it's like, all right,
Right.
I won't be doing that. And then you go on there and you look at like past ones, and it's like, oh, okay, so this is the class of 1985. Blah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get together at Shoney's this weekend. And it's like, well, that's dumb, man. I thought we were gonna get together and have like little fucking trophies and shit, but no.
I think if you go to like PS 109, I think they probably still do
Maybe,
shit like
yeah,
that,
here, I
where you
get
have
it.
huge classes and stuff. But yeah, so I know because I wasn't on Facebook, I never did, but that was, I think that's how they did it. Is like there's a couple of people that'll be in a Facebook group,
Yeah.
and they're the ones who sort of facilitate the shit, but they also base it off of how many people like RSVP and hang out in that group and let everybody know who's.
Well, I put my
doing this.
contact info on the fucking site. So I was like, hey, all right, this is me. If we're doing anything this year, hit me. So, but if they don't check that, I won't fucking know. So,
There
Have you
go.
been to any of them?
no.
Yeah.
It's like 8 blocks from my house. I figured, well, what the fuck? Might as well go to one. So- but now I'm starting to like feel I was like, well, I'm not exactly difficult to find, man. So, and I was thinking about that them two guys the other day either. I was like, well,
Right.
wait a minute, I'm not fucking hard
That's
to find at all.
sort of
You're a little hard to find. I am not. So I am very easy
yeah.
to find.
well.
You're better than you used to be now that you have a LinkedIn page. But
Okay, I got you there, but I mean the other thing is the phone number hasn't changed since 1995.
fair enough.
So
But if you
I mean,
change phones and you change providers and stuff like that, maybe it doesn't port over. I've lost phone numbers over the years. I get that. But if I was just going to cold search, you're not hard to find. You're not hard to find. I'm really fucking easy to find. And so nobody actually like tried. So it's kind of like, whoa,
that's,
okay.
yeah, that's why.
They reached out on 20, I think, or something like that, for the 20-year anniversary.
Oh, I'm talking about these two guys.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
I mean, the school, whatever.
I think I got an invitation.
Dude, my
for the
fucking
20.
daughter goes there. I'm really easy to find.
I don't even know if I'd care.
Well, if I got an invite, I'd be like, all right, was it on a weekend? You know, kind of thing. You know,
Well, I mean, that's the thing is I
It's a
don't.
Tuesday at the Sizzler.
I'm out. You know, maybe if they're buying.
Take a free steak.
Damn, you got the cheapest.
Fucking, this is my fucking money. So, yeah, sure.
Oh, that's the thing is like I don't even hang out with the people that I wanted to hang out from high school at this point.
See, that's the whole thing. It's
You know what
like
I
the
mean?
whole thing with Kevin is like I don't know who's actually still there. So,
Right.
you know, at this
Right.
point in time, he would have been one of the ones that I would want to see.
Right.
So, okay.
But
So
in
now I'm down to
hindsight,
like three.
right.
Well, one of them's right here. Anyway,
Nope, that's you kind of got the exact thing, and that's that same exact situation is like, well, again, this phone works this way too. This door
yeah,
that
I
you walk
get
through is
that,
also
but
next.
you know,
So it's
I mean, I'm not gonna wait forever either. So
well,
obviously,
again,
that was a bad plan.
it's not as though that wasn't being reached out to because you're in Boca Raton.
That's true. That's true.
So anyway, but again, thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah,
So
no.
it's just-
All right, I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
I'm Jeffrey.
Go Broncos. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't talk about
What a
that.
jerk.
That hurts.
Next year. Next year.
And next year.